Well, we're here to mark the opening of a new service here to screen people for hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM. And this is the first of the services, the 6 services across the UK, that's being funded by the Miles Frost Fund. The British Heart Foundation is working in combination with the Miles Frost Fund to make sure that as many people as possible can be identified as having hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and can be screened, can be tested, and therefore can be treated.
Yes, so in July 2015, my older brother Miles passed away suddenly and unexpectedly. Whilst out jogging, he collapsed. Later, over the coming weeks and months, when we discovered that it was hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM, that he'd had, we decided that as a family we needed to act and try and work to make sure that other families didn't need to go through the tragedy that we'd experienced.
The Miles Frost Fund is going to provide and support us with is an extra inherited cardiac conditions specialist nurse, a highly specialised nurse to see families who are affected with these conditions, counsel them, educate them, give lifestyle and treatment advice, but more importantly to also screen their family members, find affected individuals and implement changes in their lifestyle to reduce the risk of sudden cardiac death.
My father had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, so 2 of my sisters have the condition, which I was diagnosed in January 2016. Because it is an inherited condition, there was a 50-50 chance that I passed it on to our children. The youngest of which was recently diagnosed, which was devastating both for himself and for ourselves as parents. With additional cardiac nurse, it means then that the clinic can see many more patients. It's incredibly important that those patients can be diagnosed early, and the support given for both the patient and for the family to deal with a possible diagnosis of the condition.
The Miles Frost Fund is producing a legacy where we will have a Miles Frost nurse going forward into the future for screening for these genetic conditions.
We've been working with the BHF now for over a year and raised over £1 million, and to see the fruits of that is a great moment. And it is very rewarding to see some of the families firsthand here in Belfast that have benefited from that. And long may it continue. There's further to go, but it's a great start.